And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Ready to go now, and here is Freddie Freeman. That misses, so we're underway here in game 2.
First pitch, 7:07.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And now 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, and next for LA, Duke Snider.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
0-1.
0-1.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Rudder takes off. Popped up. He's got it. 2 down.
That is good. The catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Lux off of first with 2 away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Justice settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Welcome back. And our pitcher in this game, Fernando Valenzuela. What do we have on him?
Yeah, it was nails last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Bottom of the 1st, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
No left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The line to kick the pitch. And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. Out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now, Chipper Jones swings through that one. 0-1. Valenzuela, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. And a ground ball to first. Freeman takes it himself, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And let's take a look at the lineup. And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Singy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not guys that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jog. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
Hank Aaron in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Big time power.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way the guys are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
One, 2 now. In the dirt. Tosses to first. And there's 2 down.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter,
Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves. Foul ball. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
0-2 now. And down on strikes. And that is that. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie Betts.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Strider back to work. Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Singy, what's your high game?
Yeah, about 234.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one misses. Ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here's a 1-1. And that's too high.
2-1.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So man aboard, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering misses down and away. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. Colton Wong up next for the Dodgers. Three and 2 now. Got it by him for the K. So the Dodgers leave one And it remains 1-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Good eye right there. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And 1-2.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Albies started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So here's Murphy now. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And he deals. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch.
That's the ball.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there are 2 down. And here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice. And that skips in the dirt. Robinson under it. Here's a 1-1. That one drifts inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 2-2. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around according to Darryl Parker.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Colt Long. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And there's a ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use The bunt really is a way to beat the shift. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He reached out a walk his first time. There's the strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Snyder in the box now. Takes strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Wong, the runner at third. Freeman at second. Lux at first. One gone. Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. And a pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Betts swings through it for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And the Dodgers leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. And now, Matt Olson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Olson, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So digging in, Vaughn Grissom. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're
runner on the go, swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
One now. And a foul ball left side. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. In the air, right field. Betts squeezes it, and there's two away.
Now back, left fielder.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this one. Acuna in his 6th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 0-1. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the 4th, and now the DH, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Strider back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a good eye there. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Tapped in front of the plate. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Number 13,
Max Muncy at the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Now the 0-1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Robinson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
In the air, right field. Hank makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. The pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is down low. 2-1. And that one a little bit high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
To third. Fair ball.
Up next for it.
So up next, Hank Aaron. 0 for 1 so far. Now snap throw to first. Jones back in standing. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Jones gets his lead at first with nobody out. That misses the zone. 2-1. At the belt and fires. That pitch in for a strike. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second. On to Freddie. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Eddie Matthews getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here comes the 0-1. That catches the corner. And the 0-2. That's inside.
It's a good take.
That one misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2-2 now. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Albies in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
That's away.
That one to first. Freeman. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Colton Wong. The right-hander back to work. Popped up. Grissom moving under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to 3rd. Jones. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Good 2-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
So 2 down now. And here is Gavin Lux. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Falling behind 2-1. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. Duke Snyder waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Next offering is fouled back.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Duke Snyder steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the go. Ripped, but it curls foul. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. One left for LA. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Sean Murphy.
For the plate, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Pitch. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next one misses, and 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the center fielder, David Justice. That's a strike. 0-1. Way high.
1 strike.
Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's in for a strike. pitch. Bounce to the left side. Muncy sends it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Strider back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And that's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Slice down the right side. 2-2 down. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. In there for strike 1. Hayward, in his 2nd season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And the pitch.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
2 outs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him. 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers 0. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. The line to kick the pitch. That's a strike.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fought off foul. Grissom on at first. Nobody out. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 straight.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here is Chipper Jones. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Jones, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Step off, throw to first. Grissom dives back in safely. The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. And it is 2-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That's inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Jones checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1. Fouled off left side. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And it's filled up.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Eddie Matthews on deck for Atlanta. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. I'll tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
And now here is Eddie Matthews. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
2-1.
That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That's inside. 3 balls and a strike.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And that's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. 1 runs in, and it hits the fence. The run scores all the way from first, and it's 4-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Fernando Valenzuela will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Dustin May comes on now.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 85, Dustin May.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Nelson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Almonte getting loose as well. The 1-1. And another ball. Righty delivers. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So they get 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Max Muncy. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next offering upstairs.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Next offering way upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
The left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Upstairs. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for two. Robinson, round second, heads for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
One down. Colton Wong up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Max Fried.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one pulled foul. The 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Here's the 0-1. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Duke Snider steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a strike. It's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Lux stands at second with 2 gone. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he got away with a mistake right there.
Runner leads away at second. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And he grounds one to the right side. Olsen steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Here's the center fielder, David Justice.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind and the pitch. On the corner for a strike. May, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Now back, first baseman, Matt.
Man at first, Matt Olson. Next up for the Braves. In the air, left field. Jackie moves under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, the stuff is just too good to fail.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the next pitch is way outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He can play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
The 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1.
Oh.
And a foul ball. The 2-2. And that's outside.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
2 on, 1 out. Grounder off the pitcher. Over to first. And Acuna retired.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper.
So digging in, Chipper Jones. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
There's the strike. Second and third, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there. The 1-2. And now 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Comes the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith.
The catcher.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a foul ball.
They're only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 1-1. And that's too high.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That's a laser base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Mookie now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Back up the... Oh, that got him! Now the throw to first on the run. Awesome play there. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Nick Anderson in.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Anderson ready to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Smith stands at third with one gone in the inning. Check swing, no appeal, and a count 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Next pitch is downstairs. Max Muncy waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And a base hit up the middle. The run scores from third, and it's a one-run game.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner. Hayward back in on a dive. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
The 3-1. And a foul ball. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there for strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Right-handed reliever swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And he deals. He goes down looking. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Leading off, Hank Aaron.
Well, look out here. They come up ready to swing in this situation.
The wind of the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. Freeman takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed.
2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Slap the other way, foul. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The punch out there, 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Ball to strike.
Ball 2. 2-1.
And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch just misses. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's even up. That one missing inside. In there at the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. One left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, one-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Colton Wong.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Here comes a pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Aaron on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Freeman in the box now, takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Gavin Lux, the next to hit. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
you.